Hello, people of the internet. I am GareBear890, and as you can tell, I am a bit of a video game collector, and I am definitely a gamer. I've been collecting games since I was a kid. Usually I would get them at birthdays and Christmas, but almost everything I got I held on to. But it was in 2013 that I really got into collecting, because I had sat down and I made a list of the few games that I had sold or traded away, or games that friends had that I never owned that I loved the heck out of. And that list was only about 30, 40 games. And after watching some other collectors videos and hidden gem videos and seeing all these games that I'd never even heard of, things got a little out of control, as you can see. But it's been a lot of fun. And what I really enjoyed about those videos was just hearing their pickup stories and seeing some awesome garage sale finds or thrift store or pawn shops. And so, anyways, I decided I wanted to start my own channel and just share some of my pickup stories and cool finds and whatever. So, anyways, I decided today that I would start with my smallest physical collection, but it's also one of my favorites. It's from a very awesome handheld, and that is the Sony PS Vita. I had a PSP, so naturally I wanted to get a Vita. Remember at launch they were $300 for the 3G model, and so that was a little out of my price range at the time, and so I had to wait for a bit of a price drop. And so one Christmas, GameStop was having this big Vita sale, and so you could get a used system for $120. And so I was like, hey, this is it, time to pull the trigger. And so I went down and I was able to grab one. And the game that really drew me to the PS Vita was Escape Plan. And kind of a puzzle side scroller type game. And I love the humor and the music and the whole kind of 1930s black and white cartoon vibe. And so that was a lot of fun picking the Vita up and being able to download that and play it that night. But anyways, let's get into the other games that drew me to the Vita. Up first, we have Assassin's Creed 3 Liberation. I was able to get this on Black Friday a couple years back for $14.35. I love the Assassin's Creed games. I haven't been able to play a whole lot of this, but it definitely does look awesome on the Vita. And then another one I was able to pick up on Black Friday was Batman Arkham Origins Blackgate. I love the Arkham games for sure, and so yeah, I was pretty excited to pick this one up. So I picked that one up for $14.35 as well. And then we have a staple for the Vita, which is Persona 4 Golden, kind of the definitive edition of Persona 4. Was happy to pick this one up for $22.07. So I was able to get this one brand new, I believe, from Walmart. So, anyways, I was happy to add that to the collection. And then we have Touch My Katamari. I love the Katamari series, especially the humor and the music. My favorite thing whenever I get a new Katamari game is just to put it in, boot it up, and see the intro and the new music that they got. And so I was able to pick this one up for $13.77. Then we have Resistance Burning Skies. This one looks awesome on the Vita. I haven't had a chance to play through all of it yet, but I have enjoyed it, and I was able to grab this one for $9.60. And then we have a heavy hitter. We got Silent Hill Book of Memories. Now, I am a huge fan of the Silent Hill series. I've played every single game and love them all. So definitely wanted to pick this one up, even though it is definitely the black sheep of the family. This one I was able to pick up for $14.25. remember I had a coupon to GameStop that expired that night, and it was like 25% off or something like that. And so I went because I had to use it, and this was sitting on the shelf, and so I immediately grabbed it. And so this one, all the Silent Hill games have just been shooting up in price, and so anyways, glad I was able to grab that one when I did. Then we have Borderlands 2. I remember thinking it was really cool when they announced that they were going to bring the full game plus all the add-ons to the Vita, and I think it runs really well and looks awesome on the Vita. And so I was able to grab this at Walmart on clearance for $10.51. So I was pretty happy to pick that one up. And then here's one of my all-time favorites, the God of War Collection. I'm a diehard God of War fan, have been since the first game, and so of course I wanted to pick this up, have 1 and 2 on the go. And I had literally just signed up for the Best Buy Gamers Unlocked Club, and I think this was the first game that I bought once I signed up for that, and I was able to get it for $17.01. So I was really happy to pick this up. And then we have Killzone Mercenary. This is definitely one of my favorite Vita games. It's running on the Killzone 3 engine, which is very impressive, and I really like the way that they implemented the controls and all the finishers you could do with the touchscreen. So yeah, this one was a fun one to play through. And this one I was able to get for $16.99, brand new. And then we have Gravity Rush. This one is definitely a very fun game. I love the story and the atmosphere, just hurtling through the city, playing as Cat. I was able to grab this one for $15.18 and thoroughly enjoyed it. Then we have Tearaway. This is another one that I was really excited to play on the Vita, and GameStop was having a 50% off sale. It was normally $40, and so I was able to pick it up for $20, and so I was pretty excited about that. And I just I love the art style and the paper and the music, and just really enjoyed this one a lot. And then we have Little Big Planet PS Vita. Definitely needed to pick this one up. It's Little Big Planet. And so I really love how the Little Big Planet games always utilize the hardware they're on. They have all these different little quirks and gimmicks that really make it unique. And so I was able to pick this one up for $22. Definitely a fun one. And then last but not least, we have Uncharted Golden Abyss. Of course I'm going to have this one. I love the Uncharted series. I've played all of them, and I have enjoyed all of them. So anyways, yeah, I was very excited to pick this one up, and I thought it was really cool, just the features it had on the PS Vita. And I was able to grab this one for $19.95. And yeah, so those are all the physical games that I own on the PS Vita. And one last thing I did want to talk about real quick was the Vita's unofficial counterpart, which is the PlayStation TV, which at one point stores couldn't get rid of it, so it was on sale for dirt cheap. And then now we've watched over the last couple of years as the price has just gone up, 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 up. So I walked into a pawn shop, and there was one sitting in there randomly for $50. And so I just asked, "Hey, would you take 40?" And they said, "Yep." And so I was really excited about that, actually. It's pretty cool to be able to play certain PS Vita games on the big screen. I think it is nice to be able to use the DualShock 4 as well. So yeah, I was happy to pick that one up. But yeah, anyways, that's my PS Vita collection. What's your favorite PS Vita game? what's a crazy story you have with the PS Vita. Anyways, have a good one.